What is up, and welcome back to the channel. You can probably hear Maui in the background there. He was barking a little bit, so I left him here. Got Bella outside. There she is. There's Bella. There's Bella. What are you doing, Bella? She was over here the other day. I got a text actually from the neighbor, and she ate 10 to 12 things out of a box of chocolates. So she's thinking there's more chocolates here. Yeah, these guys, they actually just took off for Costa Rica for a couple of weeks to go do some trail running, and Bella is going to, she looks like she is going to try to find some more food. Right, Bella? Yeah, she almost looks guilty. Anyhow, running through the live stream a little early. We had this scheduled for about 2 o'clock, but we got some rain moving in here, coming to from the Portland World headquarters, and lots of rain. Though, do have the rig covered up, ready to roll. Yeah, you can check out some of those videos on the channel on the Sprinter and some of the stuff we've done with that, some of the adventures on the Airstream. But for now, we are here at Portland World headquarters and doing the Helium update. We've got 4 Helium miners, and this is December 7th update, by the way, if I hadn't mentioned that. And one of the things we bring here, as far as our perspective on the helium mining, is just we've got these in different locations, so you have the ability to kind of see what happens when you run these things in Hawaii. We've got one in Wyoming, got a couple here in Portland, so that's kind of the perspective that we're bringing, what's got a little bit unique here. As far as just general market overview right now, Bitcoin a little bit over 90,000, 91,400 right now. It's been between 86 and 92,000. I believe this last week it had hit within the last couple of weeks. It was down to about 80. And so, just trying to find kind of a trading range there, though volume and volatility has sort of dropped here, just at least as we are in the on the weekend here. There's been some long leverage positions that have kind of taken a hit. We'll see how that ends up affecting the stock market as well, since some of that stuff is intertied. People they're leveraging crypto, and then if they end up getting margin called there, end up having to hits their stock portfolio as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the market coming up. PCE data have been not too bad. We've got the looks like a potential that quarter point rate cut coming up. And then the other thing is Michael Burry's been in the news, as you've probably seen, just with a couple of his put bets on Palantir and NVIDIA. He's on Substack if you want to tune into him. But it's always a little kind of interesting to see what his perspective is, though I do think that, if someone makes predictions on the positive, it just tends to kind of go unnoticed. But if someone comes out with a negative thesis, and again, no financial advice here, and not saying whether I think stuff's it's true or not, what he's talking about and the bets he's placed. But if someone comes out with a negative thesis, it tends to draw a lot more attention. So, there you have it. As far as the market here, IoT, which had been the token that we had been earning on the miners until that Helium improvement protocol, and switched it back over to Helium, trading at 0.000298, down about 5% for the week, which is kind of what's been happening with the altcoins. HNT, which is what we are earning on the miners, Helium, trading at $1.97. That's down about 7%, and then, like I mentioned, Bitcoin is at 91,400 while we're running the live stream here. That's about even for the week, and then Solana at $35 and change, down about 1% or so. So there you have it. As far as our miners, we got them in Kona, 2 in Portland, 1 in Wyoming. Kona miner, that one's sitting in Hexagon with a couple of other miners. And when I talk about hexagons, you can look at the Helium map and see. That's how the helium world is divided up. And if you're looking at setting up a miner, you can see if you're going to be doing revenue sharing with other folks. Anyway, that Kona miner has 2 other miners in the hexagon. That one for the week earned 0.104 helium tokens, up about 1%. So relatively flat. Portland 1, that one's sitting in hexagon with 5 other miners. That's in our little office building here in Portland. And by the way, actually did went down to the office yesterday, and we ended up walking the dogs down Northwest 23rd, if you're familiar with that retail district, and lots of people out and about. Was really pleasantly surprised. It was just kind of nice. Hadn't been down there, and just kind of strolling with the dogs for a while. Walked all the way from Thurman over to Burnside and then back around, and some new businesses. Obviously, some vacant storefronts as well. But it actually seemed pretty cheerful. The only thing I did not see yet, which I have to go check, is they didn't hang any Christmas lights down Northwest 23rd, which I was kind of surprised. Usually they do that this time of year. So I don't know if they're late to the party or whether that's just not on the table anymore. So, yeah, just Northwest 23rd, if you have a chance, if you're in Portland, definitely check it out. Lots of cool shops and stuff. Even if some of them, there's some, just some new faces there as well. So yeah, check that out. And Portland 2, that location, that one's sitting in hexagon by itself. That one, actually, let me do need to give you the update on that Portland 1 location, the one with the 5 other miners. 0.062 helium tokens for the week, up about 32%. But again, that one tends to be relatively, it earns less and is also relatively volatile. So you'll see those swings, plus or minus, 10, 20, 30% or so. Portland 2, that one's sitting in hexagon by itself. That one earned 0.103 helium tokens. That's down 9% for the week. And then if you've been following along on the channel, you'll know that the Wyoming, Alpine, Wyoming, small town, 1,200 people, that one is by itself, but no other miners right around there. So unfortunately, it's not doing any useful work, so not getting any credits there. So that's a big fat goose egg, and it's been that way for a while. Totaling all this up for the 7-day period, 0.269 helium tokens. We've typically been about a little over a quarter of a helium token overall, so pretty average there. On a 30-day basis, looking here, Kona are 0.443 helium tokens. Our Portland 1 location, 0.202 helium tokens. And there's another Bella shot right there. She is looking for some food or love or attention. That's what she's getting ready to go to Kona this week, so she's excited. So, Portland 2, 0.485 helium tokens, and then I said Portland 1, 0.202 helium tokens. Total for 30 days, we are at 1.130 helium tokens, which typically we're a little bit above one helium token per week, between 1 and 1.2 or so. So pretty normal there as far as that range. Compare that to what you've got, or if you're looking at setting up a helium miner. And then looking at it from dollar and cents perspective, based on helium at $1.97 per token, gives a whopping earning over the 4 miners for the week at 0.53. 53 cents. Huge total. Bella's super excited. Hey, Bella. Boo. Yeah, there you go. She's excited. And then on a 30-day basis, we earned a whopping $2.23. So there you go. No financial advice, obviously. And then finally, what we do here is we look at the ROI, return on investment here. And right now, I think last week we were at 1.8%. This week we've dropped to 1.7%. So not a whole bunch. and that is where it is at. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend, and like I said, we are, get that fixed here. There we go. Almost need the sunglasses here. We're going to head out to the marina here in a little bit. Hopefully got a little bit of wind. We'll see what ends up happening before the rain starts pouring down. Looks like we've got like probably 3 days of rain. That was it Pineapple Express, which is usually a southerly wind. And it's usually, the good thing is it's warm. So it's December 7th, and it's, probably in the mid 50s here, which is pretty daggone mild, but a lot of moisture coming. Doing my long run either Monday or Tuesday, and I might end up having to waylay that just because it's going to be wet, and I don't like running in the rain. So there you have it. Next update will be hopefully from Kona, New World headquarters, for a bit. So that should do it. Hopefully everyone's having a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Peace.